what I learned from meditating every single day, not only for the last 30 days, but I've actually been meditating every single day for over 3 years, is that my thinking mind doesn't need to control my life as much. There's a time and place to use my logic and my thinking mind to create projects, to have creative ideas, to plan, to, use it as a tool when it comes to practical things in life. But then there's a time and place where I don't need to figure anything out whatsoever. There's nothing to think about, there's nothing to analyze, there's nothing to logically understand. I could just be here in the moment and connect to, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling, connect to my emotions, connect to the energy field of my body, which actually requires no thought whatsoever, because what I learned the more and more that I meditate is that I can connect deeper into the experience without necessarily thinking about it, okay? There's a separation, there's a distinction that I learned in my mind, which is not really in my mind, it's actually in my experience, where there is a distinction between thinking about something and experiencing something. There's a distinction between experiencing something and then thinking about the experience as the experience is happening, when the thinking may actually be blocking me from the experience as it's happening in the moment, and that I may be experiencing everything through the filter of my mind, almost like I'm wearing goggles of some kind, almost like I'm wearing goggles and I'm not actually seeing the situation for what it really is, but I'm seeing it through the thinking mind. And so when I learned how to meditate every single day, I learned how to observe my thoughts, not attach to them, not take my thoughts so seriously, almost separate myself from my thoughts, just kind of see them, just like I'm watching clouds in the sky. If I was to be at the park and just watch the clouds flowing by, in the same way, I can just watch and observe my thoughts flowing by and not attach to them. And then so when I learned how to do this, I also learned simultaneously how to connect to my breathing, the present moment, how to be here right now, how to actually be connected to the experience of the moment right here, right now. Because most of us talk about the present moment in a very cliche way, like, yeah, live in the moment, be here right now. But what does that even mean in society anymore? What does that even mean? It means absolutely nothing to most people. So the key is to actually connect deeper into the moment and not take your thoughts so seriously. And so as I meditate more and more and more, this is exactly what I'm realizing, that the thinking mind doesn't need to dominate my life so much. The compulsive thinking doesn't need to control my everyday life, my decisions. I can actually be connected to a deeper part of myself, make decisions from that place, not let the thinking mind and the logical mind control everything, but live from a place of being present to the moment and finding that true peace and joy that is always within us, that requires no thinking whatsoever, but just simply being aware of the moment right here, right now. Okay, let me ask you a question to end off this video, okay? Close your eyes right now. How do you know your hands are there without thinking about them or seeing them? Okay, that's something I'm gonna leave you with right there. Have yourself a great day and see you in the next video.